Better Call Greg today. Remote the most here, my channel has finally hit 200 subscribers after 60 videos. I started this channel all the way back in February of 2021, doing Minecraft commentary and theory videos. Then soon later realizing, nah, that's not me. It really has been a long and hard journey, and for the majority of those years from 2021 to now 2025, I barely uploaded, taking more breaks than your average desk worker takes a smoke break, which is a lot. After my time on YouTube, what did it take to finally hit 200 subscribers on YouTube? Well, it took a lot of trial and error. Definitely. And yes, for many it may not seem like a big milestone, but for me it feels weird to finally hit it because it's been so long since I've started the channel and got from 100 to 200, because I took such a long break that it feels like finally hitting that 200, it's like it's been a long time coming. It feels so good to actually hit that milestone and that goal. Even though it's not like 1,000 or 10,000 or whatever, it's still like amazing to get to. I just really hope that I continue to grow and that it doesn't stop here, but who knows? Only time will tell. Fuck, my watch is broken again. For many others, hitting 100 or 200 subscribers would have been much easier or even much harder. The reason for that is my channel has been like a mixed bag of jelly beans. Only a couple of my videos being the actual nice flavored ones. If you look back at the videos I've made on my channel, it's like splatting different colored paints on a canvas, all with different rhymes and different reasons, and feeling like there's no true focus between the different videos. It's basically a prime example of what goes on inside an ADHD person's head, just random ass bollocks. I mean, no wonder my channel didn't blow up and gain thousands of subscribers, and a fan base who would buy my snot rags for 10k per. YouTube had no idea who to recommend my channel or my videos to, as I went from Minecraft to then clothing reviews, to then talking about random ass shit, to then Elden Ring gameplay videos, and then to movie reviews, and then to Better Call Greg. Like, what? It's just so random and just there's no sense to it. There's no like meaning or rhyme or reason. It's just videos that I thought up at the time and just made. You know, I had no plan. I was literally making it impossible for YouTube to put my videos and channel in front of the right audience, because each video was targeted at a completely different audience. There's a couple of reasons for this. One, I kept losing motivation for what I was doing on YouTube and the videos I was making. Then, every couple months, I wanted to take the channel in a new direction, a direction that I felt more inspired to do, and that cycle just continued on and on. And two, I was making videos that only I wanted to do, and not videos that people actually wanted to watch, which you kind of have to set both in motion, you know, right? You have to make videos that you want to make, but also videos that people on YouTube do actually want to watch and are looking for. Because at the end of the day, it is actually just a search engine. I wasn't playing the game of YouTube. I was trying to gamble in a completely unfavorable lottery. This came to a point where I finally just lost all motivation for doing YouTube, ending up just stopping altogether and not making videos. I found it harder and harder to make videos and actually be myself and be consistent because of how much I cared about how people saw me online. You know, how they judged me, how they looked at me, doing these comments, and every time I'm thinking, damn, I can't do this next video, or I don't want to do it because I think I look a certain way that people look at me and like laugh or whatever, or say what I'm saying is trash, like because I speak a bit weird or different than other people. And the more I made, the more anxious I got about it. So after my basically 2-year long break, I came back with somewhat of a plan, and now with new knowledge of how YouTube worked and what I'd been doing wrong all of these years, the list for that is as long as my very skinny and bony arm. So yeah, I'm not going to go into that right now. I made and wrote an actual plan of what I wanted to do with my channel and what videos I was going to do and what niche I was going to go into and keep doing. Not just thinking, oh, I have this idea now, I have this idea at that time. No, just writing a whole list of ideas, places I wanted to go with the channel, and I just thought, I'm just going to write that down and just go do it. And that's what I'm doing now. Doing videos that I actually wanted to make, and not just ones that I think would get me views, or just random ideas that wouldn't get views or wouldn't be anything. You know, it would just be a thing that I made and then it demotivated me. I then just basically said fuck it and came back with a 23-minute long comeback video where I basically just rambled on about everything and anything that came to my head, and just about my channel and about the past. And that's basically kind of what this is, but it's more in depth and more about how I got through this actual journey. Then I blocked out all of the doubts and shitty negative thoughts, sat down at my desk and blew up my brains all over my computer. No, I go to turning my list of ideas into actual scripts, then taking them to the next step, planning when to film them, what I'd need and then somehow actually filming them. When back in the old days, it used to take a bloody week to build up the confidence to film even one video, ending up with most of it being cut out because I either talked too fast or it was just useless. Through this entire month of trying to upload consistently, I've still had my doubts and had my moments where I thought, is it all worth it? Or are my videos actually good? Is any of it good? Like, is it all just pointless? You know, like I used to have that so much, and I still have it now. Even with the views I get and uploading as consistently as I do, 3 or 4 videos a week, I still have them doubts all the time. Every single video I make, it's just a thing that happens, you know. It's part of the journey, it's part of the process. And even people who have like 1 million subscribers still have those doubts, you know. It never just fully goes away. It's just part of YouTube. And I think people need to realize that it's not just that they're shit or that they're bad, because they're not. It's where they're on that part of the journey where they haven't realized this. That's just part of doing YouTube. They're doubting the constant negativity of what you're doing, criticizing every little thing they're doing, you know, how they talk. If they talk too fast like this, like I always talk too fast on these bloody videos because my stupid ADHD brain, fuck. Or if you slur your words, you say slurs, what the fucking hell, man. But then I stuck my head above the water and realized I'd been back to my old ways of thinking. You kind of got to snap yourself out of the trick, out of the spell, and got to be like, I shouldn't be doubting. I should just get doing those ideas, you know? If you've got this idea, just go do it. Don't doubt it. Don't overthink it. The more time you spend thinking about doing that idea, the higher the chance is it won't get done. And so I pushed those thoughts down as far as they could go into the goddamn depths of hell. And I continued to make my videos and bring my ideas to life. Before I made my comeback, I was at 133 subscribers. And now, at this exact moment, I'm sitting at 200 subscribers. And that's amazing. When I made my first video, I had no idea I would end up at this point. Like, I never thought I'd be able to do it, because I'd had a channel before this one and got to like 93 or 94. And I thought, you know, I will never be able to get that high again if I start a new channel. And somehow I have, and even doubled that, which is crazy to me. But as motivated as I was, I still had that gnawing thought at my back of my head telling me that it's all just a pipe dream, that it isn't real, and that this little success that I'm getting, that's all I'll get, and I'll never be able to reach them heights again. This time, I've actually stuck to my niche. And yes, it's not an exact niche, but it's sticking to a sort of idea and sort of way of thinking that I kind of want to keep down that lane and keep going down. It's in the same box, and yes, it's not a small box. I've made like a bigger one because you'd rather have a bigger box than a small box, right, of what you're doing. Because if you're in a small box, you can't really go outside of that. Like, the bigger you make it, the more you can, you know, go around that box and see the different ideas and, you know, check around and have a think. If you want to go to that area, maybe go more focus on this side more than that other side. You'd rather have a big fish than a little fish and not a cardboard box. Am I right? Maybe these metaphors aren't exactly what I'm trying to say, but I think you get the picture. If you were to straight up ask me what my videos were and what my niche is, I would answer life advice and honest thoughts with the sprinkles on top of Dark Souls 2 gameplay. It's not the dream I know, but it's something I've really enjoyed and something that I want to continue and see where it can go. And maybe it'll change over time. Maybe it'll just become Dark Souls 2 and commentary about different stuff happening in the world, you know, different gaming news or whatever. But we'll just see where it goes. You know, I've got to ride that wave and see where it'll take me. It also seems to be helping this small community of people that my videos have reached out to, you know, which is the main reason for doing these, you know, to actually help people with my experiences, with my learnings and knowledge over my 22 years of living. Like, I'm just using what I know to try and help other people who are dealing with the same kind of problems that I've dealt with and still deal with to this day. And that's amazing to know that I can actually help these people. And then they're commenting, wow, I needed this today. Or yes, this is the right exact moment where I needed this video. And I actually hope it is helping them. Still, even though they're just saying that, it may, the next day, they'll forget that they even watched it. But for that moment, if it could help them then that's amazing. And if you're still here right now, then I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You don't know how much this actually means to me. I may have gone off topic, but there's something in value in there. I hope. Honestly, what you need to do to be able to achieve your goals, whether that be 100, 200, 1,000 subscribers, you just have to believe in yourself over everything else and drop kick those doubts into the dark abyss every time they start to crop up. You have to keep going at every stop of the way, never giving up, staying consistent, and remembering why you started down this path in the first place. Now, what's the next stop for me in my journey, you say? Well, OnlyFans, baby, here I come. Literally, here I come. Oh God, that's a joke, I swear. No, but really, the next stop is 300, and I'm going to do everything I can to get there, no matter what it takes. Even if that means I have to upload 5 to 7 videos a week, I'll still do it. I'm gonna climb this mountain every step of the way, never letting up, never stopping, and keeping making those steps. And remembering that I can do this no matter what. Like you can also complete your dreams and achieve your goals and climb that fricking mountain. Obviously, as any other YouTuber, my true main goal right now is to get to 1,000, and that would be amazing to get to. But that's still a far off goal. Before that, I've got to try and hit every milestone from 300 up to that high 1,000 subscriber mark. Getting past those smaller goals first, each one with its own merits and difficulties. I kind of see it as levels in a video game. 100 was level 1, and now I've just completed level 2. Then at 1,000, that's not even Bowser, but just one of Bowser's goons. Bowser won't be until like 100k. Then at 1,000,000, that'll be like Galaxy Bowser or something like that, like crazy shit. And before Bowser, I've got to fight all of his little inbred offspring, you know, all of those little weirdos that no one remembers their names. Now, I've got one last thing to say. Thank you all from the bottom of my pixelated heart for 200 subscribers. Honestly, it means so goddamn much. And from this point, I'm just going to keep on going forwards and making videos every bloody week. Because the other week I was like, damn, I should stop. I'm really bad, I should stop doing this. But now I've got to a point where I'm like, I can fucking do this, dude. You know, people keep commenting, subscribing, liking. I'm seeing people don't liking the videos, so I'm just gonna keep fucking doing it and making videos that people want to see, making videos that I want to make, and saying my fucking shit, you know, talking my mind. I hope every single one of you truly have an amazing day, and that you get fish and chips for tea. And now you've got to this point in the video, subscribe, and then bugger off, you demons. I've been Ramos. I hope you enjoyed. I love you all. See you next time.